Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast. Look, Artie and Billy Donovan had an exit interview. I don't really know. I don't know how y'all feeling about it, but we gonna talk about it. See, because there's still some questions we got out there for it. Hey, but you know you gotta hear the music first.
Cognac, gang, gang.
Shy Bulls Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm with my dog. CDubb. How you doing, boy?
And I'm feeling great, man. I'm getting better. That's all the motherfucker need to know.
Bro. Well, we seen our basketball guy, Artie Carnosovas, come out and say a few things. Talked a lot about he talked about how they all came together and talked about how they was, the last few seasons, and talking about that the Bulls are moving in the right direction. What's your reaction to AK's press conference yesterday?
Oh man, I pulled a lot from this press conference, and I was kind of appalled all through it. You know what I'm saying? He did say some nice things out there on the court, which was true. You know, they did play better after the All-Star break with a 15-9 record with that play, but they act like they went to the playoffs and got eliminated in the second round or something. They act like they actually made it. What I really took out of this, and I sound crazy, I think Artie is betting his job on Lonzo Ball's knees.
Really?
I think he is not giving up on Lonzo Ball. I thought they would go ahead and probably cut their losses this offseason, but no, they're not doing that. They waiting for Lonzo Ball. I think he betting his job with Lonzo Ball. And then another thing, he said he's not blowing his team up. He's still going with the continuity thing. It probably be some changes. You might see some new faces, but look like he's gonna try to sign the faces you've been seeing: Vooch, Nick Vooch, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan. Look forward to seeing them in the future in this team too. The way he talking, he didn't say nothing. Everything was on the table though, but the way he talked,
he said it, but different than what the hell he was talking. Really,
yeah, he was being real political with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and Kobe White, I think he's really excited about Kobe White. He got to get him signed. I like when he answered that question. The guy was like, "So you're gonna sign him?" He was like, "Well, yeah, Kobe White. See if he can do it though." He said he want to sign Ayo Dosunmu too, but it was kind of vague. I don't know if I'm really sure if I believe him on that part either.
I'm just saying, man, how the hell you come out here like the way that you was right. The man came out here really pretty much act like everything was okay. And like in the beginning of the season, you didn't say you wanted to win the playoff series, and you failed 100% short of that. You was so bad that you was a 10th seed.
I know they ain't counting that play-in win as
bro. And if it was a few years ago, you wouldn't even be in the playoffs. You wouldn't even had a chance in the playoffs.
No.
So be happy that they gave you had opportunity for the play-in. But other than that, bro, how you sitting up here just saying? To me, it was just, we gonna say what y'all want to hear.
Yes.
It didn't, because he didn't really answer nothing. There's still a bunch of question marks out on this season and moving forward. Because to say we moving in the right direction, we're not. You don't have a modern offense. Your defense was good, but you don't have a modern offense. You don't shoot the 3-point ball well. You got a center that won't post up, but got a lot of moves that he can use. You got an agent star who's only in the mid range. He says DeMar DeRozan said he's gonna come out and work on shooting more threes.
Yes,
but
he did.
At what, you know what I'm saying? How much of an improvement? We know he gonna work, but you know what I'm saying? How much is that gonna affect the game?
Damn! You wait this long to start shooting the three?
No, bro.
You slow to now you're gonna go in the offseason. I guess that's a good thing. When I come out this press conference, when I listen to AK, bro, I just can't believe them. They don't sound believable to me. It sounds all rehearsed and scripted. Bro, like damn, you guys are like agents. Like so covert. You like we can even go back to that signing of Billy Donovan, bro. Y'all are so fucking sneaky, bro. So
Bro.
how can I take anything with a grain of salt that you say? How can I believe anything that you say? Like we want to believe that you. He said he open to changing his team in any way possible, but how could you believe him? What does that change ensue? Let's just do it like this, nephew. You're AK. You don't even say that. I don't even disrespect you like that. You're the general manager of the Chicago Bulls. What's first on your itinerary when we start the off season?
I'm gonna just let you know right now. I'm looking for I'm looking for a point guard.
Yep.
You gotta find you a point guard. That'll be number one, my top priority. And then honestly, bro, I'm at the point to where I was like I respect him. I like his game, but I need a younger and a more athletic center, bro. It ain't
Bro.
gonna be pretty from the offensive side if you go out the center in that way. But I'm gonna say this: the Chicago Bulls did have a chance to draft Walker Kessler, who could have gave him some minutes this season,
Mm.
and he could have been a center of the future. Look how
Oh,
that man going out there defending and blocking and changing shots and giving the team another extra chance. You know what I'm saying? Like I like Vooch for his offensive stuff, but I'm just tired of seeing a big that don't want to get his big foot ass back, steady catching the ball, but he trying to post up near the 3-point line instead of sealing off his defender or something like that.
getting
Me
deep in the paint.
personally, yeah, exactly. You never really see him get deep in the paint, at least the last few games. Yeah, I'm over that.
Now
I'm over that.
I got a couple questions for you as you being a general manager. You know what I'm saying? You taking the pace of AK. With Vooch, is you gonna pursue a different player, get younger athletically, like you saying, aggressively, or you would try to get Vooch down to a number that's great for the team, where we could build and get a younger talent to at least come off the bench, or are you just trying to get rid of him altogether?
It's bogus because to me, the prime example would have trade him at the trade deadline, but already said that it wasn't none good to make the team better. But hell, how much worse can you get, Artie? You was
Bro.
like a 12 seed. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying around that time, and y'all had to claw y'all way up, and y'all
Yeah.
was bogus. So,
Yeah.
I will attack something aggressively. The problem is that it ain't that many options out there.
Yeah, and then I'm glad you said that was the first thing that you wanted to do if you was a general manager. You wanted to look for a point guard. See, that's exactly what I wanted. I knew you was gonna say that because that's what everybody who knows who does this Bulls content creation knows the Bulls need a point guard.
Yeah, but
He didn't say
wanna
that.
know what's crazy though?
He didn't say it, nephew. He
Bro,
is
but you
waiting
wanna
on
know what's
Lonzo.
bro, but you wanna know what's crazy? Billy Donovan. Yeah, I think Kobe could be a great point guard in the future. But your
Yeah,
dumbass didn't even give him a chance once this
you
season.
know what I'm saying. You
So
know.
make it make sense, bro.
Wow, man, how the ties have turned with AK, bro. I mean, he was beloved after that first season when he got DeMar and Lonzo, even Vooch the year prior. But now it's just you get to know people the longer you know what I'm saying, you interact with the person, and they sneaky and they stubborn. They real stubborn, and I guess you could call it pride, but I the way what I'm taking out of, they gonna stick with Lonzo Ball, get ready to
That
look.
makes no sense,
Get
bro.
ready to see the same players that we've been seeing. I mean, the main players. Well, Zach. Everybody still wants Zach. Most people.
I
I
just
think
think that
DeMar will be
one
back
of
and
them
Vooch
gotta
will be
go.
back.
I just think one of them gotta go. If you're
Wh-
gonna
wh-
keep DeMar, Vooch gotta go. If you're gonna give up DeMar, Vooch can stay. But I don't think that this trio. I don't want to see this trio again.
I don't either, man. You know, it's going. I think it's gonna be some players available. Maybe Jalen Brown's available. Maybe Dame Lillard. Dame Lillard
But
available. I don't.
those some trades that these guys gonna have to make. That AK came out and pretty much said that Jerry is on board of going into the luxury tax, which we know is BS. But
That's
he
so
said
crazy.
he willing to go into the luxury tax for a contender. If you get Jalen Brown, does that convince Jerry to go into the luxury tax? I don't know. For me, it's a no brainer. But we know the history of the owner.
But if you get Jalen Brown, you just can't. You got to get a point guard. You can't rely on
Yeah, you
Lonzo
still
Ball.
got to get you a point guard.
You got to get you a solid point guard too. So you just
There's a
can't go
couple
get.
names out there that a lot of people been throwing around. Mike Conley is one.
Yeah.
I don't really know about
I don't
that
know
with
if
the
that puts
older
him over the
guy.
top.
I don't know if we gonna why we gonna. I don't want to keep getting older. I want to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
younger and more athletic because the Bulls are better when they out of transition, and that's kind of why Io's development slowed down, in my opinion, because you every time you get the ball off the backboard, you got people slowing the pace.
Yeah. What do you think about what they said about Io, Billy, and AK? What
That
you
he
think? You think
that
you do
is
you believe them? Do you believe it? They say they're gonna be here for a long Io gonna be here for a long time. Do you believe them?
I think sometimes that these guys, you give your young players a chance, and AK has shown that he gonna be patient with his players, bro. Look at Patrick Williams; that was his first selection, I believe, and he's been riding Patrick Williams out, and I think he gonna continue to ride Patrick Williams out. I think he gonna get Ayo Dosunmu. I don't think Ayo, with the season that he just had, is gonna command a lot of money in the market, so he gonna be able to get a hometown discount
Oh,
on
you
that.
better.
Bro. And then he gonna give him a couple more years to see if he could develop. I think he gonna be patient with that. Just like you've been selling us on Simonovic forever. We like, damn, when we gonna see him? And then we saw him in Paris, and then I think we saw him like a week or two ago, and that was it. But we still ain't seen no consistent play. But he's still hyping his man up.
Yeah, and I'm just worried that the Ayo could find himself in the G League like Marco. It's just looking that way. It looked like that way because I think they running out of patience, but they just don't want to give completely up on the kid. So he might find himself in the G League next year if he continues on this tailspin downward. He got to get on the off season and work on his game and confidence. So overall, what would you whatever you heard from AK, what would you give him if you want to grade him? I don't know if you want to grade him. Would you call him bullshit or
I'm gonna just say, man, look, I ain't completely off of him, but I ain't completely sold on him either. So this offseason is gonna help change the balance of what the hell is going on. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna have to come to the table and pretty much do something.
yeah,
You cannot go into this season with these players. I don't want to see DJJ anymore. I don't want to see
really,
Javante Green, bro. It's time for change, bro. Time for change. Like, it's only a select few people that should be guaranteed on this roster. You need more 3-point shooting this size. I
yes,
don't want to see those guys anymore. I don't want to see DJJ. Don't want to see Javante Green. They good players and they did a lot of work and they definitely athletic as shit. But moving forward, no, I don't want to see it again. Billy and AK ruined it with the continuity stuff. I don't want to see these players anymore.
for sure. And I also agree with you. We need 3-point shooting and a big man, but we also need a point guard too. And I don't know if
That's the
that fit.
first one. We need
Yeah,
that.
we
That's
need
why I
that
want to
point
see these
guard,
guys
and,
no
and
more.
I'm just horrified that these guys gonna roll the dice with Lonzo Ball. I'm not willing to do that with the team,
Me
but I'm
either. He
not
ain't
in a
even gonna
position
be
of
here.
power. It's just,
That makes no sense.
it
Why
just.
would you wait for him and he's guaranteed to not be ready by the start of the
I
season?
tell you why, nephew. They paid the man like $40 million already, chief, and he ain't even played.
Well, they need to take their
They
goofy ass
want
to the
some of that
league and
money
get
back.
that damn exception. He ain't playing.
That's what I'm
Nobody
saying.
from that Carterless transfer, nobody has ever came back from that.
Hmm.
I'm not banking on that. And AK will be a dumb mofo to bank on that. Nobody has ever came back to the NBA after having that procedure, bro. Lonzo will be the first after already having knee problems throughout his career. No, I'm not banking on that.
That's
Like I said, I'm just hopeful that Lonzo Ball has a great, healthy life outside of basketball. He
yeah.
want to still be involved and come back and play. Do that on his time. I'm not waiting no more.
But you get my plight, though. You know how they feel. You
I
know
get
how
it.
businessmen, they
He
feel
might be
like they
banking
lost
on it.
money. Yeah, they lost
Bro,
money. Maybe they believe in the kid. They
man, they
lost
better suck
40.
it up. Hey, good
Yeah,
business people know when they gotta cut their losses.
yeah, for sure. For sure.
So
So
they gotta do it. And hey,
I'm,
we ain't taking a light on their ass. They bogus.
yeah, and I'm worried about the risk that they finna take, nephew. I'm just worried.
What risk?
The risk is that they finna bank on Lonzo Ball. I'm worried about that. And I think that's what they saying. That's what AK is saying.
They'd be idiotic.
So overall, I'll say it's
Bro.
just it just sounds sneaky. This whole press conference is we getting to know him every time we see him a little bit more, even though sparingly.
He's
How
full
much
of
we
crap.
see him.
That's what it
It's
is.
like every 6 months we see him. Man, bro, it's too covert. I don't know what's going on, bro.
Yeah, he too full of it, and he can't get it out of him, bro. And that's just what it is. Any final thoughts?
Just crazy. We gonna get to the other guys. I know Zach DeMar and them. They had some press conferences. Just
they were speaking all cute and shit about each other.
Yeah,
and they were speaking like they made it to the second round. The players was too.
Everybody
like,
had that vibe.
Y'all ain't do shit.
Like we went to the Eastern Conference Finals or something.
We fought. We just ain't no moral victory in this.
I was waiting for the grown up in the room
There was no moral victory.
I was waiting for the grown up in the room to get on that motherfucker and say, hey man, we wet the bed. We was horrible in the play-in game. We need to get better. We need to go in the off. Nobody, they said they need to get better and stuff like that, but nobody took accountability for that play-in game. You know what I'm saying?
Zach said he didn't play well, but everybody else you listen to speak, they look like they was ready to go to Disney. Bro.
Hell yeah. You know what that meeting was?
They don't give a shit.
You know what that meeting was right after the game? The whole team and everybody in the locker room, the general manager came back. Hey guys, we did something. We had some possession in the last half of that season. 15-9. You guys should feel proud about yourselves.
No, you shouldn't.
You did your thing, and that's how you see everybody coming out with that same narrative.
You won one game in a tournament that wasn't available a few years ago. So that therefore means that y'all sorry ass wouldn't even be in the playoffs this season if without that tournament. Stop it.
You probably would have been in the
There's
draft.
no moral victory in this.
Yeah, you've been
no moral victory in this. They bogus.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
They bogus.
Yeah, so all in all, man, this team, man, we gonna see next season, or we gonna see in the off season. Y'all stay in tune, man. This goddamn on team, bro.
Bro, y'all
they give me a gray hair a minute, bro. Gray hair a minute.
Y'all bogus. I ain't gonna lie to you. For real though, y'all bogus as hell. And I'm finna let Teresa get on y'all ass on her voice, man. She cussed the whole team out. We just gonna let the episode end with that, for real. Okay?
Oh, bro.
I tell you did your thing, cussed them out. We just gonna let it ride with that. But hey, for real. It is what it is, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Y'all ain't done seeing me and Unc. We gonna be around. It's busting. We gonna catch y'all on the next one, though.
I was gonna say shaking my head. What's the word, nephew? What's the fucking word? Shaking my motherfucking head. Listen. I'm sitting right here just watching this game. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. If it weren't for motherfucking Caruso scoring the 14, whatever fuck points he just had, the game would have been worse than this. Zach didn't do shit. First half, 7 motherfucking points. Second half, you didn't do nothing. DeBar did what the fuck he could do. Ayo, your big lip ass. I am so sick of your big lip ass bitch. You didn't do shit. I don't give a fuck about you being my son or shit. You need your ass slapped. Always got your mouth open. Have your mouth open when you trying to shoot a 3. Have your mouth open when you drive to the hole, bitch. $215 million man. First thing Zach say, oh, don't bring up my money. Bitch, fuck you and your money. You did nothing. The fuck? You did nothing. Zero. Nothing. Billy, do you know when to call a timeout? You know they came on a motherfucking run. Why didn't you call a timeout? Just tell me why the fuck you didn't call a timeout. Bitch, your ass gotta go. I don't give a fuck. I don't know what AK and Marcus see in your ass, what the boy CEO see in your ass, whoever over this shit. Your ass needs to go. Fuck that contract. We can pay you off that contract, but your ass need to hit that motherfucking exit. You don't know what the fuck you doing. Your ass and like you got lost third, fourth quarter, Billy. The fucking special fourth quarter. She's nowhere. Thank fucking God we ain't got to see this bullshit. No motherfucking no. No motherfucking more. The Chicago bullshitters. Nephew, this is the reason why I gave him that name. The Chicago bullshitters, this bipolar ass thing, they had I don't give a fuck attitude. Billy had I don't give a fuck attitude. Zach definitely did, because Billy and Zach ain't do shit. They ain't do shit what they did in Toronto. Ooh, Lord knows, I'm glad I not bet on this shit. I listen, nephew, I don't know what the fuck to say. This a bullshit ass team. Everybody can hit the motherfucking exit. Everybody gotta go. I don't give a fuck. They need to turn this whole motherfucking team around. Goofballs, Jamal ass team. Y'all can go eat eggs. Fuck the Bulls. Fuck y'all.
Cognac.